So as you can see from the title of this video is about school advice. It's about how to make a better school year for yourself. Okay, so if you're interested in watching, which I hope all of you guys are, I will give you a couple tips, and here they are. Tip number 1, positivity. Yes, this is a overlooked thing in all people. Positivity, although we use it normally for like the first week of school, it is not used throughout the whole school year. If you stay positive, then you will have a better outlook and you will be able to think more clearly. Tip number 2. Distractions are disasters. Okay? This isn't as much in the school setting, but more as in homework. Okay, so my big thing with distractions is you can turn them off, but they're still there and they can still distract you. So my recommendation is going into a room or moving your devices into another room so that you have a clear space. Tip number 3. Notes are important. Okay. By this time in the video, you're thinking, well, I already know all this stuff. Yes, you do, but you don't pay attention. Sorry to say. I didn't. Nobody does. Okay? But notes are important. Notes don't have to be full sentences. They can be shorthand or just simply couple words from what you heard. They do not need to be full sentences. Only thing you do have to make sure, because it could be a disaster without it, is that you get the dates written right and that you have quotation. That way you can reference it if you have any reports. Tip number 4. Okay, this tip is about teachers. I have to say I'm one of those people that love teachers. Okay? Yes, they may be boring sometimes, but they know everything you need to know about that subject. So, you can ask a question for them anytime. Okay? Some people are embarrassed by asking questions in front of class. Don't do it in front of class. Do it after class or before class. And also, you have to remember, teachers, their one job is to answer your questions and to make sure you understand stuff. So ask your questions because they don't have a job otherwise. Tip number 5. Yes, like the 5 golden rings. This tip is about organization. Oh, don't roll your eyes at me right now, because organization is important. It will help you stay focused no matter where you're at. My tips for organization are about highlighters. Remember that you can highlight your textbook. Sometimes there's some restrictions there. But you can always highlight your notes. So whenever you're note-taking, if you highlight quotes with pink and steps of a formula in green and vocabulary in blue, you will remember where to look if you're looking for certain things. Another tip for organization is folders. Yes, these folders, they are actually helpful. Surprisingly. You take your notes, you rip them out of the book, which is actually kind of fun, and then you put them in here. That way you can know what subject has which notes, and you didn't have to look through your whole notebook. Tip number 6. This tip is the biggest tip personally that I ever learned in school. I learned it my 9th grade year. So, this tip is about scheduling. My recommendation is that you get a day planner and you use it. Okay? You can use day planners like this and plan out your month, which is very helpful, I have to admit. As you can see, I have a couple things planned. But you also have your single days. So, my big thing that I recommend about the day planner is that you put in everyday stuff and also stuff that doesn't happen every day. So you put in your babysitting job, church, sleepover at a friend's house. You add all that stuff in. Other tip is you put your assignments and when they're due in. That way you are never late on assignments and you're the perfect student. So I hope you guys really enjoyed this video. I know I enjoyed it. I am one of those nerds that actually loves school, and I enjoyed sharing the stuff I learned with you guys. So give this video a big thumbs up if any of this helped you. Hopefully it did. And I hope you guys loved it. Bye guys!